Marching toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Buccaneers ready to go on offense with a new man at the helm here for 2023 in his 6th season now in the NFL, Baker Mayfield.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game and you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. Mayfield slow on target to Godwin here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the veteran of a handful of teams, it's Chase Edmonds. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 82 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
And this is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense off balance early. And they're on the march here with another first down.
A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Vaughn is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching them defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense. And at the helm in his 2nd season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mayfield down. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On the left side, the completion was tight in. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Mayfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A check-in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 16 carries, 74 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
On second down, here's the option. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second down throw coming for Ritter. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Ritter throwing on third down. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by GMWFL. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
So out come the Bucs now. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? Or what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
73 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll run with Edmonds again. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Mayfield off the play fake. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. We're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far, he's north of 100 yards receiving. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Ritter. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Ritter throws right back to London, complete again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. The Falcons at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Elijah Cansey brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's London. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Koo knocks this one through the post, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Running back Chase Edmonds gets set to start this next series. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They go play action. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 95 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Edmonds again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one because he's tackled at the 20. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. From left side, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Ritter from the gun. And his throw here's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I give some credit to the defender on that. He read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Ritter from the gun on third down. Pass taken by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Fighting through. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. They'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Ritter. Throw left side, there's London. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. They had 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Ritter will set up the throw. Decision there, no one open, he just throws it away, and that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. First down, Mayfield. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing game. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some games to run through now.
Robinson will try to pick it up. Nice move at the 40. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Ritter. And he comes back with one complete. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Touchdown, Falcons! Mac Hollins, 58 yards. And the Falcons have cut the lead back down to 2. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a give to Edmonds. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield now from the 50. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Ritter back to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. 3rd down to 13. Back to throw, Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. This is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 56 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Ritter now. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mac Hollins with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Falcons have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Still on his feet. Mike Evans, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 78 yards. And the Bucs have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. That's caught, and he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And 3rd down, Robinson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete to Otten. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 4. Mayfield off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action. Mayfield. And this is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. Here's Mayfield running the option right. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Mayfield on first down. A quick pass here to Godwin. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another carry now for Edmonds. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a great treat it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last series for them a little disappointing. Forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be up upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense so far on third down, they've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whenever I see an end route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
Well, look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle?
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards. Well, he taken in downfield by Godwin. He got 29 yards that time.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 6.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Come on, get going.
Again, they run with Edmonds. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 25-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ritter. His throw incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. On the Buccaneer pressure, too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And got his man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Over the middle, caught by London. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's got his man, London, right side. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. Ritter will set up to throw it. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He's hit. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Running back Chase Edmonds gets set to start this next series. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see him back. Just going to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. 2nd down and another run with Edmonds. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So now Ritter and the Falcons down by 7. 1:45 to play. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in by London. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Now Ritter. This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw went a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Here's Ritter. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now Ritter. It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Ritter looks to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Ritter. pick is going to move the ball well downfield. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
To not finish a game on a defensive penalty, that's why they get one more untimed attempt.
Yeah, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, this was a fun one today if you like